Wow. Ah, praise God. It's another time that you find yourself, I find myself, we find ourselves, they find themselves, we find ourselves alive. And we don't know just how are we alive. Is there something you have done to be alive? Nothing. What about me? Nothing. It's by the grace of God that we find ourselves alive. We can wake up for our jobs. We can do anything that we want to do. Some of us can go to steal. Some of us can go to preach either good news or bad news. You know, one thing that I have seen in this world, there are people who are good at preaching bad news, and there are them that are good also at preaching good news. How is it possible that somebody can preach bad news? Have you ever heard somebody discussing you, telling somebody about you, things that even you yourself you don't know? You've ever heard of that, or you have ever done anything like that which he or she may be talking about? Somebody can spread news about you that if you hear, there is something that it stirs out of you. You just feel like you can boom, and you feel like you can just go and beat somebody. Bad news always changes the minds of them that have been spoken about. Like me, for example, if you can talk badly about me, then unfortunately I get that news and I sincerely come and find out that you are the one talking about me. I think you will have to tell me a meeting that we were with you that I told you about me to go and tell people about me. Huh? Yes. Where were we that I told you what about me to go and tell people about me? Okay. I may not fight you. But you will not like it. You will not. You will not like it. You you will not, I tell you. You there are some things that sometimes happens that you know, some people are just mad. How, how can you just take time and you talk about someone? What is it? What is happening you? What is wrong with you? Why can why can't you just take time and discuss your problems with your friends? Maybe you can get helped. But You're talking about me. You're talking about another person. A person who is innocent, who doesn't have any problem with you. You take your time discussing them. You take your time talking about somebody. Yeah, I really sympathize with you. Let it not be between me and you. I will beat you. We mwongo eh. Usiongee juu ya mimi. Usiongee juu ya mimi. I don't like it. Oh. Hey, imagine I was with somebody. Unanifanya hata niongee kizungu mbaya. There was a time I was with someone. So, this person started talking about somebody. Imagine that person actually got a problem. There is something very serious that happened in this person's life. So this person came to him and asked for an advice, just as you can just ask someone to give you some piece of advice on something that has happened unto you. So this friend of a friend of mine was talking to his friend now, and this person told me that, Mister, there is something that has happened to my friend, and I was to advise him the way he came to me. He asked for an advice, but I was unable to give any piece of advice unto him. So he told me that that friend of his had a girlfriend, and this girlfriend was threatening him. Just as youths, we know that a girl can threaten you, and in the process of being threatened, you find yourself losing control. Maybe like boys, we know that a boy can have up to more than 3 girlfriends. So you find out of these 3, there are 2 taka kusikia hiyo. There are 2 who are not in the heart, they are in the mind. So this friend of my friend, the way my friend was telling me, said that the 2 girls which were in the mind, one of them threatened him that he should marry her. Imagine somebody is in your mind, not your heart, and is threatening you to marry. He loved her by mind, not by heart. So this man there is a girl, only one girl that he loved. That girl was in his soul, his heart. They always don't be in our soul. Though Kiswahili may not give us the clear translation of heart and soul, soul and heart, but we know that we love somebody. When you love someone, you store them in your heart. So this friend had a girlfriend, and that girlfriend was in his heart. So he had another 2 more, and these 2 more were just in the mind, not in the heart. So he wanted to tell this girl that was threatening him that though they have been friends for at least, it wasn't, he told me that they had been friends for 2 years. This girl could visit him He could take her out, they walk, but but there was something that they could not do. So, yes. So, this friend was now being forced, because though he himself did not love the girl such much to get into marriage with her, the girl loved the boy and was much attracted unto him, and she got that confidence. You know, there is something called confidence and courage. Those two things, if they possess you, you can even face your mother-in-law. Yes, and tell her, I love your daughter, I love your child, I love your... no, no, not that. Yeah. So, this girl had a courage, and she faced this boy and told the boy that for now, because we have been friends, I want to get married, not to any other boy, only unto you. The reasons why this girl wanted all these, she didn't give, but she only said that because this boy attracted him, attracted her, not she wanted to get married. Why it you? I'm talking to boys. Why it you? What could you do? And if it were you, a girl, is it right to get married to a friend whom you have been dating? No, they have been dating, they just know themselves as friends, they can visit and they can... No, not that. So, only that. As a friend, you can visit your friend, you sit down on the couch, on the chair, you talk, you laugh. They can go and walk. Luo says, actually not Luos, we say it in Chinese that Gebae Korgwe, they throw around the chest of the area. That is in Chinese. But in Latin, you can say Erano poto. So, as a boy or as a girl, whoever may be watching this, what kind of advice can you give unto, or how can you solve this problem if you find yourself in a situation like this, or your friend finds himself or herself in a situation like this? What kind of some of the advices that you can give? Let's see them that are mentally devised to give the advice.